What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Reef. Today I'm going to be going over some combos. Water combos. Combos that are just updated for 2022. So, if you're watching this in the future, please don't bring it up. Then look at the date of this video and don't respond. Thanks. Appreciate it. This is just updated with the Baron de Fleur instead of the Satellite Warrior. But yeah, if you don't know these combos to begin with, it'll all be beneficial for you. So, you're welcome. But before we go any further, please splash the like button. That means tap it. Touch it with your finger. Then you can swim on over that buoy bell and spank it. That lets you know when I put out all my new videos, so that you can learn like you're gonna do today, hopefully. Also, join the Reef. There's a lot of water-minded people like yourself that you can talk to and theory craft and all that other good shit. I make this channel just for the conversation. I like to talk about Mermail, so please leave a comment too, you know. Without any further delay, let's get into those combos. Yeah. Alright, this is going to be the one-card Diva Combo. You can get to this combo in a couple ways. You can have an infantry in your hand as well as a Neptibus. Basically, Neptibus and any extender will do the same exact thing. But yeah, you're going to start off by normal summoning your Diva, the queen herself. She's going to search the Neptibus. Neptibus is going to activate. And we're going to go ahead and send a Dragoons to the graveyard and add a Dragoons to the hand. That Dragoons in the graveyard is going to activate, and it's going to let us search out a Sea Serpent. We're going to go with a Lapis Dragon. Lapis Dragon being added to the hand can special summon itself in defense position because of that thick booty. Alright, now you're going to go ahead and you're going to link away both of your tuner cards and leave Neptibus on the field. Bam! Slam it home. Alright, here we go. Halqifibrax activates. And we are going to grab a Fishborg launcher. It would normally be in your deck, but we had it in our hand, so it doesn't matter. Take your Fishborg and Yanepti, and you're going to go into Ujinki Ahashima. You're going to put your Ahashima all the way to the side of the field. Get him out of the way. He can't be linked away, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright. Now we're going to take, use the effect of Buchinki, and we're going to get our Dragoons from the grave and Dragoons from hand. And you basically lets you summon any two monsters with the same level from your hand and grave, which is nice. Then you go straight into an XC. So here we're going to go into Bahamut Shark. Bam! And right now you don't activate your Fishborg launcher yet. It's going to mess up your water count in grave, so just be careful. Activate your Bahamut Shark, and we're going to go ahead and send one of the Dragoons to the grave, which will let us special summon Totally Awesome, the homie, to the other side of the field. Dragoons is going to activate in grave, and that is going to let us search out a Mooling Glacier. Alright, look at that. So right now we have exactly 5 water monsters in grave, so your Mr. Man here can go ahead and special summon itself, and that's going to rip 2 cards. Yoink, and yoink. Alright, now you're going to bring out your Fishborg launcher, since everything in your graveyard is a water monster. Bam! Alright, and now what we want to do is we're going to take our Halqifibrax, our Bahamut Shark, and our Fishborg launcher, and then we're going to go into Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. Confirm is 2, 1 and 1, that's 4. And then your Fishborg launcher is going to banish itself. Since it summoned itself back from the grave, you'd have to go to the finish pile. Bam! Appaloosa activates. She's got 3 monster negates. We have 1 Omni negate in the form of Totally Awesome, as well as we stripped 2 cards out of their hand with Mooling Glacier. So overall, Very, very nice board to end on with just one card. That is pretty insane. That's why Diva is so powerful. But yeah, on to the next combo. Okay, so here is the alternative to Appaloosa. We are going to leave our Halqifibrax on the field. We're going to take our Bahamut Shark and our Fishborg launcher, and we are going to go into Abysslacia. Damn. Alright. Once she's destroyed by card effect or battle, it's going to let us take a water monster from our deck, send it to the grave, and then special summon a water monster in our grave in defense position. Which is really nice for stopping like board wipes and everything else, so that's something to think about. Also in this case, we have an infantry in hand, so we can use her effect to send the infantry as a quick effect, letting us add a Mermail monster from our deck to our hand, as well as lets us pop one of their cards, so very nice. But we're going to go ahead and let this play out, because we have the Halqifibrax here. So we're going to go in. Alright. Regeki. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and instantly use Totally Awesome. But we have a Teus in our hand. So we're going to go ahead and send the Teus instead of the Totally Awesome. So that's awesome. No pun intended. Alright. Bam! And yes, I would love to set that card in my field. Bam! Alright, so right off this, we're going to go ahead and he normal summoned. So you want to take advantage of a normal summon like that to activate your Crystron Halqifibrax. And it will bring out Synchron. Alright, Formula Synchron, summoning itself. Gonna activate its effect. And chain its second effect to the first. And, alright. It resolves. Gonna bring out Baron de Fleur. And you're gonna be getting rid of your Mulling Glacier here, so you're gonna lose your next battle phase. Keep that in mind. But it's worth it, I'm telling you. Bam! And we get to draw a card. Sick. Activates its effect. And look at this. Instantly, you get to negate the bit. Baron de Fleur says no. Alright. And they're going to set a card. But before they do that, see in this case, we don't need to use the pop right away. Unless you need a Mermail card in your hand here. I would save it with the pop just for something that matters. But yeah, look how powerful this is. It's incredible. That's all off Diva, dudes. Alright, for this combo, we're going to be showing you the first of two Teus and Dragoon combos. First, you're going to special summon your Abyss Teus. You're going to be pitching a Dragoon to the graveyard. You're going to be summoning in defense position. Dragoon's going to activate. Teus is going to activate. We're going to activate Teus. Chain 2. Alright. Alright, then we're going to grab a Pike. Grab a Pike to your hand. Dragoon's is going to activate in the graveyard, and that's going to give us a chance to search a Sea Serpent. We're going to grab a Neptibus. Alright, we're going to summon the Pike, not the Neptibus. Alright, activate its effect. It's going to let us choose a card to ditch. And then we are going to get a level 3 water monster to our hand, which I'm going to choose Gun, because we need it for the play. Neptibus activates in the graveyard, letting us get and then land a monster back to the field. We're going to choose Dragoons. And there we go. And now we're going to instantly exit into Bahamut Shark, which is our 4th summon, by the way. Alright. Do your thing, Bahamut. We're gonna go ahead and pitch the Dragoons that is attached. That'll let us special summon a totally awesome. Oh, look how pretty he is. Ooh, shiny as a mother. Dragoons activates, and this will let us search out a Moving Glacia. Alright. Right now, we only have 2 water monsters in grave, so now we're going to go into Marincess Coral Anemone. We're going to take our Bahamut Shark and our Abysteus. And we'll pop them right here. What up, boo? Alright, now you can check your graveyard. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 5 water monsters in grave. We're going to special summon our Moving Glacia to the field. Bam! Don't you just love how hard they slam on the table? It's great. No, I don't actually. There you go. Regeki. See, look at how powerful Moving Glacia can be. Just snatch and snipe and activate your Marincess. Gonna select our Neptibus. And boom, defense position. Activate Neptibus's effect. We're going to be sending goons and adding goons. Simple as that. Boom. Alright, activate Dragoons in the graveyard. And right here, we are going to search a Megalo. Alright, we're going to go ahead and activate our Megalo. We're going to ditch our guns, as well as our Dragoons. We're going to go ahead and special summon him in defense position. Boom. Dragoons activates, Megalo activates. Yep, we want to activate our Gund in the graveyard. Selecting our Teus. Alright. Gund is going to activate. You might say, why do you keep summoning a defense position? Well, lightning is a card that you have to think about. They can interrupt your play for some reason somehow. And then, yeah, it's just good to get in the habit of special summoning things in defense position. So we're going to get our Mizuchi to our hand. Dragoons activates. And this, on this search right here, we're going to go ahead and grab an infantry. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and go into Abyslacia using our Moving Glacia and our Neptibus. Bam! Alright, and now we're going to go into good old Papasana. Alright. Bam! Nice. Well done. Alright, now we're going to attach a Mizuchi. I do not attach it to Abyslacia. Partially because it's good to run over her, because you get a card back. But, attach it to your Abyssgaios, because the higher his attack, the higher the threshold is before they can use an effect, if that makes any sense. But, yeah. So, what you end on with this combo, you have an Omni Negate, as in you're totally awesome. You have a Spell Negate in Mizuchi, which activates only at the resolution of the card that it's going to negate, which is really unique to Mermails. You have an Abyssgaios, which is basically like a floodgate. Anything that has less attack than it, when you detach, can't use its effects, which is like pretty strong. It's basically a floodgate on legs. And since no monsters that we have are leveled, it won't stop any of them from attacking. And then we have an Abyslacia right here, which can discard the infantry in hand to pop a card. Basically a Regeki break kind of thing. And on top of that, she gets to add a Mermail card to your hand, which is quite nice. On to the next option. So right here, we need to make some room. We need one more spot. You need 3 vacancies available. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and link summon a Starboy using your Mulinglacia as well as your Anemone. You will be losing your battle phase, your next battle phase. There you go, Starboy online. Now we have space, 3 vacancies, so we can go ahead and activate our Abyss Megalo. We're gonna drop the gun, followed by a Goons. And then you can summon it to the field. Bam. Alright, Dragoons is gonna activate in the graveyard. We're gonna go ahead and activate Megalo as well. And then the option to activate Gund. So Gund is gonna target the Teus. That's chain 3. There you go. And we're gonna go ahead and special summon it. And Zuchi to the hand off of Megalo. Very nice. And then Goons is gonna search, and right here we need the Lapis Dragon on board, because we need to go into our Halka Fibrax. There you go, Lapis Dragon, special summon defense position, 3100 booty, nice. Alright, now we're gonna go into Halka Fibrax here. We're gonna be using your Starboy as well as your Lapis Dragon. And we can just put them here. Bam, Halka Fibrax, activate the effect, and we're gonna bring out a Fishborg launcher. Alright, so with these 3 cards right in the center here, with your Teus, your Fishborg launcher, and your Neptibus, you are going to summon out Trishula, the Dragon of the Ice Barrier. How about it? Oh, aren't you just so pretty? Alright, we're going to activate Trishula's effect, which will allow us to banish a card from the graveyard, as well as their hand, which is another card stripped away. Look at that. Bomb, bomb. So they only have 2 right here. But we're not done yet. We're going to go ahead and activate, in the grave, the Fishborg launcher. Bam. This will allow us to go into Adamancipator, Arisen Dragite. Bam. Bomb. So, yeah, this board is very, very, very powerful. They only have 2 cards to work with. They will be getting 1 more from their draw, but we have an Omni Negate. We have a spell or trap negate in the form of Dragite. And then on top of that, once they do anything, we can use Halka Fibrax effect, banish itself, go into Formula Synchron, draw 1 card, as well as instantly synchro into the Queen. Baron de Fleur. In my experience, once you bring out the Trish, they just say, F the game, and they just go to the next one. So, yep, that is the strongest board possible, in my opinion. The other Teus Goons combo is very good for people who don't run Dragite or Trishula and stuff like that, but I don't know. This is the most beautiful, degenerate thing I've ever seen in my life from Mermails. Yeah, overall, this is like a busted board. And we're going to go ahead and play it out just because it's funny. So, here we go. Alright, they're going to draw for turn. Look at that, 3 cards, how about it? Nah, I'd rather you just not do that, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate Dragite's effects. Hashtag get denied, son. Alright. Bam. Pop it. Predaplant, blah blah blah. He normal summoned it, so we're gonna go ahead and use Crystal Halka Fibrax effect. Banishing itself. Alright. Formula Synchron coming in hot. Bomb. We're gonna use its first effect, activate it. Yep, followed by the second effect, sure, why not? And there you go. There on the floor, we're going to take the Formula Synchron as well as the Adamantipator Risen Dragite, which is actually why I used Dragite's effect over the other Omni Negate from Toad, because you're going to go into this now. Alright. Bam! Come out, boo! Show yourself! Baron de Fleur. And we get to draw a card. And it killed itself because it wants to pop, but guess what? We have 2 Omni Negates to stop this. This combo is busted. I'm telling you, it's busted. Always want to use your Baron first because it doesn't have to throw itself to the grave, so that's, you know, another thing. But you're gonna go ahead and activate. We're gonna deny that beach. Get the hell off my screen. Alright, has a secondary effect too, which is just like, ugh. Alright. Activate. And now, in my case, I'm not going to use this because, you know, it doesn't matter. Alright. Ditch the frog. Eat that. Alright, totally awesome. Grave effect activates. Just further giving us more and more to go back to, so...
Wasn't that fun, everyone? Didn't you learn a lot? Didn't you learn nothing? You probably answered no to one of those questions. But anyway, I just wanted to make an updated combo tutorial for everyone. In the next episode of Nepty, we're going to go over more gameplay from my climb all the way to Plat 1. So it should be a doozy. A lot of good games, a lot of fun decks. Don't forget to splash the like button. Then you can swim on over to the buoy bell and give it a love. That way you can see that video I just talked about, right when it pops up. Join the reef, become part of the family. I really appreciate you sacrificing your time to absorb some of this nice water content. And I'll see you later. Bye.